Good afternoon. We're going to let our new Commissioner, Denise Kolpak, help us starting with the Pledge of Allegiance, so I invite you to join us.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Pepcorn.
Here.
Preston.
Hey.
Kolpak.
Here.
Strand.
Here.
Mahoney.
Here. Judge Dawson has made time to come here today to administer the oaths of office to the Mayor, Tim Mahoney, to Commissioner Dave Pepcorn, and Commissioner Denise Kolpak. Will come down on the floor and he will administer our oath.
Mayor Mahoney, if you would raise your right hand, please. I, Tim Mahoney,
I, Tim Mahoney,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of North Dakota,
the Constitution of the State of North Dakota,
and the Home Rule Charter for the City of Fargo,
and the Home Rule Charter of the City of Fargo,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of mayor
of the office of mayor
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Commissioner Pepcorn? I, Dave Pepcorn,
I, Dave Pepcorn,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of North Dakota,
the Constitution of the State of North Dakota,
the Home Rule Charter for the City of Fargo,
Home Rule Charter for the City of Fargo,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Commissioner
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of Commissioner
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
And Commissioner Kolpak. I, Denise Kolpak,
I, Denise Kolpak,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of North Dakota,
the Constitution of the State of North Dakota,
and the Home Rule Charter of the City of Fargo,
and the Home Rule Charter of the City of Fargo,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Commissioner
of the office of Commissioner
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Commissioner and Mayor.
The first item is recommendation to appoint Commissioner Pepcorn Deputy Mayor. I'm recommending that Commissioner Dave Pepcorn to be reappointed as Deputy Mayor. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I don't know if it's appropriate at this time, but I would like to have Commissioner Strand considered as well. I don't know if it's a nomination process or what it is.
Well, I think what you would do is make a motion for Deputy, or for Commissioner Strand. I'm asking for a motion for Commissioner Pepcorn. So I guess the way you would do that is to make that nomination. Typically, it's the prerogative of the mayor to pick the deputy mayor, but if you want to change that precedent.
Well, I'll put it out there. I would make a motion to consider Commissioner Strand as deputy mayor.
Is there a second? Is there a second? Hearing no second, the motion dies. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Is there some discussion? So for the new commissioner on the commission, typically what happens when we do deputy mayor, it's oftentimes a more senior commissioner on the commission. And oftentimes, since he's been the previous deputy mayor, he would usually stand for that position again. And the second item typically is the mayor's discretion oftentimes is who recommends his as deputy mayor. So it's unusual to switch that because there's a variety of different things that work in that position and the ability for the deputy mayor to cover for the mayor on many different issues. So that's kind of the history. Commissioner Strand.
Thank you, Mayor. Commissioner Preston, I'd like to thank you for taking that step. And I'm honored that your position is there. It's no secret. I've asked the mayor to consider me, but I'm standing with the decision of the commission.
Any other discussion? Roll call. Vote, please.
Pepcorn?
Aye.
Colpack?
Aye.
Preston?
Aye.
Strand?
No.
Mahoney?
Aye. The other thing you have in front of you, the liaison assignments. Basically, I've talked to each of you, small conversations, and try to move some things around. Especially, I wanted to note that Preston now in core neighborhoods we're going to be working with the planning department to get that expedited this next year. And I also wanted Commissioner Strand to work on in focus in the downtown area. Commissioner Strand also has considered that he would like to work on homelessness and addiction, and that's usually part of health, but felt we could kind of carve out a little different area in that area. Commissioner Preston is presently rechanging the Health Commission and looking at a variety of other different things in public health. So I didn't think it would take away from her amount of work that she has to do, but I think Commissioner Strand has really wanted to get into that. At one time, we had an addiction blue ribbon panel that did addiction. That kind of has gone away. But we have an encounter center downtown. We have a building we might make as a SRO building. We have the debate downtown of is it a resident area or is it an entertainment sector? And a lot of those have a lot of different elements that would be part of that I think he can work on more aggressively. The other thing, sustainability and resiliency has come up, and Commissioner Strand also is going to take that. Moved information services out of Colpack's side into Commissioner Strand's side as well. So there was some movement in as many of the things, and Downtown Community Partnership goes to Commissioner Strand as well. But most of the assignments are very similar to what they were before. I think all of you have enough on your plate that it should keep you busy, and anticipate you working as the liaison commissioners in a variety of different departments. But if there's something that has your passion that you would like to redebate, I'd be happy to take those discussions, and felt that we would just put this out for you to look at, and we wouldn't go for formal approval till July 11th. The reason we wanted to get the deputy mayor is, God forbid if I died tomorrow, at least you know who your deputy mayor was. So hopefully I won't have that happen. But the liaison parts can wait till the 11th. I don't see any pressing need for that. Any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, I just have a question, quick question. So core neighborhoods and homelessness and addiction under staff-appointed committees, are you suggesting that those committees actually be formed, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think that you would be working with Nicole to kind of get through that. And actually, Jan Eliason is one that's really working on the homelessness, so it's underneath you. So you'd have to help him in separating that out, but don't want to conflict with their goals in the health department versus that particular area. But yet feel John has had a passion for this, and we have continued issues in that area, and feel it's worthy of a committee. I don't think it warrants a blue ribbon panel again. I think we just as staff have to begin to work on this. And we continue to have a huge amount of deaths in our community, suicides, and it's something we need to take very seriously. And I think, John, you also have a passion to help what's going on in our encounters and what we're doing with detox and Gladys Ray and everything like that.
I do.
And my expectation of both of you is then we would have quarterly reports to the commission about what you're doing and what's happening. I think core neighborhoods, it needs a lot of attention, and I think you're working with Nicole on that, so I think that should work. Commissioner
Mayor?
Kolpak?
I have a question. I just maybe clarification from the city attorney. My understanding is I need to resign from the Arts and Culture Commission now that I'm on the city commission, and then I'll be the liaison to that, correct?
That is correct.
Thank you.
Commissioner Strand.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm just, a thought to put in our heads is we might explore finding a parliamentarian or access to a parliamentarian so that we're not, during a meeting, looking to one or another commissioner that's going to push their weight around or make it look like they know parliamentary procedure differently than others. So but it's just a thought. I think there'd be value to us to have a resource to go to when especially when we anticipate parliamentary questions about how to proceed.
And Nancy, could you comment on that? Would that be somebody in the legal field, or are there some people out there in the world that are parliamentarians?
It could be either. There are a number of parliamentarians at the university setting as well. So I think that is something that could be looked into further regarding availability.
Any other discussion? Do you have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.